And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bringing you just another video. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on Horizon Zero Dawn, part 6 of this most epic of games. So, I need to figure out, what we've got to do here. Right, for the next encounter. Now, is that the main quest though? That's what I need to know. Side quest. So that's the one. Yeah, I don't want to do that yet. It says a side quest because it's DLC. It's a shame it don't come up as main quest, but never mind. I never really bother with the hunting lodger stuff. It just gets a bit old. But we're gonna do this one first. Secret shared. Nice little side quest. Look on the map where we're going. Crikey. What the hell's that? Is that a new weapon? Trading? That's trading. What is that? Let me bring up filter. What does the bow mean? Hunting grounds. Okay. So that's where we'd go on the task. So if we're gonna ride this, there's no place to... There's no fast travel now. Ooh, no fast travel there. Okay. Wait. How do I get up there then? So there's all these paths that look like they go up there. I'm not sure if they do. I've got a feeling campfire and then up and across. No, you know what? Let's just follow the path. We'll see how it goes. No fighting on the way. We're just gonna do a clean speedy run up there. Whoa, stand by. Just gonna do a speedy run as best we can. Let's see if we can get up the mountain. So it is. I mean, there was snow and all sorts of weather types, rain, sunsets, wind, but like there was snow as well in the main game, but this is on a whole other level. Like you went through snowy mountains, but this is all iced out because you're in an entirely new section on the game that they've added in. Okay. We're just gonna be overly cautious, guys, and just make sure we're saving. Oh, I got my new bow, didn't I? Yeah, with a new power shot bow. I need to build more of those. Okay. Oh crap. Where are we going? Up there. Okay, it looks like there are paths that wind up here. Okay. Okay. Doing alright. Hang on. Oh. There's another side quest there. Hold on. We'll carry on with the secrets.
If Ikri's not coming back...
She'll be back. She never falters.
But if she has...
A Werak chieftain from the Nora. Strange omens. What do you make of it, Shaman?
My thoughts on this are... clouded. I must take in the smoke of burnt wires to clear them.
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
A test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. 2 have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground and the machines. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
Maybe I'll carry on. Maybe
What
I'll do
about the
this
two
quest
who
first.
haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone. Their life or death. Those who return know the White Teeth run alongside them. Those who do not know the White Teeth marked their attempt.
How generous. So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors. The first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered. There was always fighting. We are well served, eh, Shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see.
Okay. Alright, so let's do the survivor quest. Why not? While we're here.
Survival is sacred. So they leave people to die?
Sorry about the constant quick saves, guys. I just...
As thick as the snow in the car.
Yeah, the main quest game line on this fight. Oh, the storyline's amazing. Massive. Some of the machines you have to fight. Oh my god, they're massive. Oh, I didn't mean to jump off there. What am I doing? Sorry, guys. Pressed the wrong button there. I look like an idiot. Go down. Oh, look at that volcano's so gonna erupt. Oh, hang on. Red stuff. I'll try and find some red stuff for the... Oh, look at that. Whoa. Oh, shit. Okay. I might be able to... Shit. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Fight or run.
I was gonna try and, what am I doing? I'm doing it all wrong. Sorry, guys. I was going to try and sneak up on him and hack one of them so he'd be my friend and fight with me, but yeah, that failed. Get your armor on first. Just. See you back on fire, let's finish you off. So I don't think these are infected ones by the... I'm pretty sure they're not infected by the trees, the towers. I just think, you know, robots fight humans when you see them. Yeah, we went for this.
All the winters. Coming at once.
Where's the volcano smoke then? Oh. Has it been clouded out by the ash and snow? Interesting. Should be up here. Whoa. They're just Lancehorns and Watchers. They don't look infected.
I think I found one of the hunters.
Don't tell me they're fighting down there. Crap. This is gonna be fun. Shit.
This is where it is.
Okay, let's see.
An outlander, huh? Well, who else would join me on this path I've taken? Which path would that be? Away from tradition. Away from the Werak. It's not so.
Infected.
Damn. They gain metal too. But my need is greater. Still the Banuk don't accept help. Is it true? They don't. I do. Look sharp, Outlander! There's more of them!
Well, my creature kicked ass. It really helped, man. Come on, I'm supposed to be in a critical attack, right? Finish him off with a nice critical attack. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Oh my god.
Distant target is a weak target. Duel you must.
Why am I hitting your eyes? That's just one of these arrows that are icing it up. Using the wrong arrow. Yeah, it's a new bird. What is that? Let's see what that is. Dwarves?
Hardy
I don't
little
have
play.
ice on mine. No, I don't. Interesting. Oh, that hits go goddamn hard. No tear on that. Okay. Sorry, I interrupted a part of our conversation, didn't I, guys? She wants to take a different path to what the other Wetooth or Weruk take or whatever. So I was trying to find out what's going on.
An outlander. Chieftain of a Werak. It's stranger in the cut than I thought.
You're telling me.
You fight well. I am a Kree.
Thank you. I'm Aloy. I heard the White Teeth were missing 2 hunters. You look like you could leave if you wanted to, so...
I stayed because of the other. My Len. She snapped her leg descending the ice. Bided my time keeping vigil, but now she must return to the Werak before they leave.
Is joining the White Teeth so important to you?
It's one of the great Weraks of Ban-Ur. Not so many great ones left now. I would go where my line went. I was her shadow on the snow, and she was mine. To be a runner with the White Teeth was everything to her.
You know this Mylan well.
Since our knees were always skinned. All my life. In a test to prove that we only need ourselves. That was my weakness.
Sounds like she was lucky for your weakness.
That's not the way she sees it.
Mylan won't let you help her, will she? Because of the rules of this test.
You're quick as a rockfall.
No, just used to being told what's forbidden to me.
She won't allow it. Won't take the medicinal plants I found or the food. Only what she can scrape up on hands and knees. I could get close when she was delirious. But now she's learned not to let me get close.
What's this ordeal supposed to prove?
That we have the strength of our ancestors. That we can survive as they did. When they came in search of a homeland, some were trapped against this glacier by a snowstorm. 4 days, 4 nights. After the storm cleared, the survivors sighted a Tolnek, which led them up into Ban-Ur. Well, that's the story I learned anyway.
Let's go.
So let's get her back to the Werak.
All right. I've made a splint for her leg. Medicine for the pain, but I should warn you, she won't take them willingly. The law of survival...
Tribal law shouldn't keep us apart from the ones we care for.
Even if she cares more for the law.
Okay. So it's like the voice acting guys, just everything about this game, just the design, the world, just everything about it. The combat feels so fluid and dynamic. Really feels intuitive as well. I was really worried about using a bow and arrow as a main weapon, but it feels like you're pulling on strings, and when you can put double and triple arrows in and let loose. Oh my god.
That's where we're going. The frozen flow from the Ice Father. It keeps many things, but it won't have her.
Not if we can help it.
Chop them. And I want them to remaster Dead Space 3 so bad. I loved that game. I absolutely loved it. People complain it wasn't horror enough, but for those that loved Dead Space 1, and I was one of them, a game can't be a duplicate of itself. It's got to expand and change, and it's still, yeah, it's more sci-fi, but it adds so much to the game.
We're lucky.
So much more to the game than
Handholds
Dead Space
of
1
God.
had. Just the, the co-op combat and the building your own weapons, and oh my god, it was fantastic.
There. She's passed out again.
Between us, we can fight the machines off before they reach her.
Another tradition broken.
Take it from me. It gets easier the more you do it.
Let me see what their weaknesses are.
In thin air, they smell metal for miles.
Why are you freezing over? She must. Oh, that other woman must have something. Oh shit. guess we pulled something out. No crap, man. I'm gonna get hit, I'm gonna get hit, I'm gonna get hit.
Finish them!
Oh, they're infected. Oh shit, they're infected now.
Get in there before they go!
Some of these cars are player-based. I need to scan just to make sure. They don't say. No, let's just knock off the weapons and armor first. So yeah, this has got that extra pull on it, hasn't it? So it's more powerful. Oh, damn it. If I could get the pull, Jesus, no. I'm so slow. I keep missing my shots.
I've got him frozen. Your turn.
Oh yeah, when it zooms in, it's way more powerful. Like you hold the string on. Oh my god, yes. I like it. It's not off his weapons. And his armor.
Scorchers now! This won't be easy, Aloy.
Shit, there's something else. Oh. This is what? Cross? Oh yeah. Freeze it over first, and then we're gonna knock off its armor. Weapons. Fire, okay. Help. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to go that way again. I'm trying to grab multiple potions at once. Okay, that's hard hit bow.
Freeze!
Oh, keep missing. I'm getting. Oh, the mines. Oh, I need to get these armaments. Fire protection. I called in my little helper to fight, but whether it'll do much of it. How arrows I've got. It's frozen over. Why? Have I got ice on one on this bow? No, I'm not using ice arrows. Maybe it's the one I'm fighting with. Yeah, this bow, if you can pull it back and hold it, it pulls really tight and more powerful, but this is a fast beast, it charges at you. That's why camera was all over the place then. It was not an easy one to use on that. Bigger, slower machines, trip up with those hot piercing bows, and then you know, hold it for an extra whatever. No, that's the mine launcher, yeah. Plastic, eh? Yeah, you can knock, a lot of them have got different weapons, so you can knock them off early enough and go pick it up and do some serious damage. Okay.
I can feel her fever even in this cold. She shouldn't have been putting weight on this lake.
She is awake. Miss Outlander. You board her here, Ikri? You think I went to the Nora homelands to find a spear to drive between us? I told you, the ordeal is mine, and mine alone. I will survive.
Which would you rather keep, Mylin? Your leg or your pride? Because I think you're gonna have to choose.
Finish it. I know what you think of me. But I vowed you'd join the White Teeth. And you will. I will go back. Alone. No! Let me do this. Please. Let her.
Beautiful world, guys. Absolutely magnificent world.
Mylin, I hope you can forgive me someday. I never accepted your help. It's the Werak you should ask for forgiveness. I didn't care about the Werak.
Look at the detailing, Jesus. Computer games really are something else, aren't they?
She'll understand. You saved her life.
You don't know the Banuk very well, Aloy. We have so many ways to express a grudge, and only one to accept an apology. I have to go my own way. I don't belong with them, who left her to die. And I don't belong with Ikri. I'll find a crack in this glacier, and I'll shout my grief into it. And the ice can keep it forever.
What should I tell them? The Werak.
That I fell. And that she endured. Will you?
Okay. Let's go back. Oh, there's a nice rappel place I can just rappel off. So I was meant to be doing a different quest.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Well, we're going to have to come back some of this way at least. So let's have a look at my inventory. So I should have more slots now. Not many more. Bloody hell, wow. Okay, yeah, enough. I suppose. What did I get? Okay. So apparently there's some armor you can get, some of the fur armor that heals you while you're fighting, but it's still not going to compete with something that can take a full health bar's worth of damage before you even get damaged. She's running in snow, that's amazing. Because it's so deep, that's fantastic. Hey, buddy. So you don't get this all the time. You eventually get the ability to override these, and there's about quite a lot of rounds you can override. There's only a few you can actually ride. Oh. Okay. Don't need to go down. Yeah, we can go down and then up. Can we go down and then up? Let's find out. Come on. Come on. Good boy. There you go. No, I guess we can't. Oh no. Take this back again.
Not good for mountain climbing, huh?
Onto the path, sunshine. There we go. Oh shit. She's chasing me. It's infected. This is ice. Okay, so let me see what I can do with the extra pull on the bow. Oh shit, I can see two of them. Yeah, I want to done that. Oh, crap, it's not those. Man, I didn't want this fight. I really didn't want this fight. It's in slow motion while you rearm stuff, guys, don't worry. Turtle shot. No, I'm not even gonna try and freeze this guy, I don't think. I'll try and freeze one of them just to do some damage. Just freeze. Here we go. Powerful. Time more often. It does a slow bow. This new bow is a lot harder to pull on. It's a lot slower. But when you get that full pullback, it does massive extra damage. If I could get a different... That's twice I've tried to fight these beasts with that technique, but if I can get different beasts and that are bigger and slower, pull back on that bow with 3 of my piercing bows arrows in, and then slow down time to make sure I've got, oh, it's going to do some massive damage. Holy shit. Plus, you should always like try and hit those sweet spots, like knock off their armor, but then they've got those energy sources. Taking those out, when you eventually take them out, they explode and do considerable damage. Look how the weather changes. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Young hunters will learn soon enough.
Okay.
You must
There
have
we go.
humility before you do.
My Len has returned. I expect you have something to say about this.
I do.
Then convince me what an outlander's word is worth.
If this was a test of her endurance, I'd say she's endured more than many could bear. She put your Werak above all else. That was what kept her going, through the pain. And through the loss of a friend. She survived for you. Don't turn her away.
She is a fine teller. There is a place for my land with the white teeth.
I do not dispute it.
Outlander. So nothing of the other hunter? The one called Ikri?
She's gone. She sounded brave.
Her name will always be in my song.
Damn it, I can't believe they did that to her. My friend stayed to save her life. Okay, so. Right, okay, so for that we got some more blue gem and we've got an extraordinary reward box. Let's see. 42% corruption, coil modification. Not bad, I suppose. I suppose that would be good on one at bows because every time you fight an enemy, you get it corrupt. Was that corruption protection for my armor or for a bow?
I remember when the blood of both
I don't know.
Narja and
If it's for the bow, every time I
Shaka,
fight an enemy,
this
it'll
new
eventually
one brings
become
back
corrupt
bad memories.
and he'd start fighting the other robots, so that'd be kind of cool. Right, let's have a look. Actually, what are these are for spear. But I can't. The spear I've got. Oh, they must mean these. They must. No, they don't. They mean my spear. My actual spear. Because they're weapons. So, my actual spear then? Where the hell? I don't know. Anyway. Let's make sure I get some hard point. So, the piercing arrows, these are the most powerful by far. Hard point are kind of like a lesser version. Hunting arrows are normal. You've got your fire. They don't do much damage, but when something sets on fire, particularly if it's weak to it, you got ice and then corruption there, and then you've got the harvest arrow, which I don't use much of, to be honest, which is a shame because basically when you kill shit, it drops extra stuff, and that's the. Yeah, so I've got one skill point. Okay. That'd be kind of cool. Pick up stuff while I'm. Yeah, let's do that. That'd be nice. This is grab from below and lead a strike. Oh, the silent strike would be kind of cool. I really want to sneak up on some of these bigger robots and try and hack them, so you guys can see me turn them into a fighting force to be reckoned with. Sorry guys, I keep leaning too far. I keep leaning back on my chair away from the mic. I do apologise. I've been listening to some of my own videos and sometimes I sound like I'm miles away. And I'm not, I'm sat right in front of it. So the Looming Shadow, I've done that quest, that's the main quest. Firebreak, okay, it's this one we want. Where is it? It must be. Hang on, no, wait. No, let's do this one. A secret shed, that's one we're gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of here. Let's get out of here first. I'll whistle him on the back of here.
I I would stay far away.
Pick stuff up as I go past it. Yes, I can. Oh, what's the truth? Oh, my cat's here. Hello, kitty cat. How you doing, girl? Okay, don't want to fight these guys.
They've spotted me.
Straight through. Run, baby. Run, baby. Run, baby. Come on.
The cave that Shaman told me about. All the way down. And not natural either.
Oh, they look like... Oh, they're... Right, let me just get rid of these. Okay, there's some invisible dog things down here. I remember them. They've got cloaking device. What the hell is that? Oh, nice. I'm going to put on good job, nice.
Damaged. Guess the Banuk already got to it. Here's one of the metal birds. Is this an air? Is it a drone? Is it a fighter pilot? Rail fire, okay. Just have to go up.
What's the supply crates?
If I could move that flying machine over a little.
Oh yeah, I'll move the flying machine, don't you worry. There's something to press on here.
Need a lead. Focus might find something. Something's been hacked out of it. Maybe I can find another of these flying machines.
Point. Control platform for drone. Another supply crate. Bet we can pry this door as well. Can we? No.
Maybe there's some way to get that
yes,
flying
there is.
machine over here.
What have we got here? Animal figurine. Oh, that one's naked. No, okay, so yeah, it's going to be up here. And then...
Anything my focus could reveal.
There we go. Slow-mo jump. Okay, so I'm going to activate this. I'm going to go turn my lights on, so I'll be stepping away from the microphone for a second. I apologise. My cat's nosing around. I thought I'd give her a little bit of light.
Not so grounded after all. Now I can get across.
She doesn't half falling around like a dog, you know. Okay, so now I should be able to. Aha, that's where I've got to go. Is there anything on?
Could use my
Yeah,
focus.
but no.
See what it
Okay.
turns up.
Ooh, we know where we're going, don't we? Big hole in the ground. Okay.
There's the door lock. I'll need to configure it.
Right, down and right. Okay, oh. Oh, wrong way. I love all holographic technology. Yeah. I know, there's a... No. Wrong one. There's so much lore as well. If you listen to all things and if you read... I don't read alt note. There's so much in this game to read. It's unreal. But I like listening to things. Oh crap. I didn't listen to it quick enough.
If I can't find something, maybe my focus can.
If those punk technicians think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing around with the drone routines, they have seriously underestimated my sense of mission. Let's just reset that hololock. Echo, Sierra,
What did
Echo.
it say? Zero Echo. I need to listen to that again, I think. It reset the hololock 0. It's just in case it's a clue. 0 Echo. Unless that was this lock we're talking about.
If those punk technicians think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing around with the drone routines, they have seriously underestimated my sense of mission. Let's just reset that hololock.
Okay.
Echo, Sierra, Echo.
My focus could find something I've missed.
Indeed. Down we go. Oh, down we go, I mean. Some sort of storage room.
I didn't ask for a bunch of flying cameras. I need security, not surveillance. And security means firepower. As God is my witness, I will not be caught squirting blanks if and when a major act of terrorism desecrates these facilities.
Okay. I wonder if I can pry this door. Probably not. Oh, this game, guys. Seriously, if you've not bought this or played it, if you don't think you can get into it, honestly, give it. Like, you start off as a little kid. The tutorial is like you start as a little child, basically, and you learn how to run and climb and use a bow and hide, and you find this holographic thing in a cave and you refuse to give it back.
I could use my... No one's touched this machine since it got sealed in here. Shouldn't be hard to remove.
I don't know what am I doing with you?
I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge.
Oh, aha! I can just climb up this side. There's gonna be something here in there to fight. There's got to be. I knew it. There it is, the invisible one. I told you. I've seen those traps before. Sorry if that's a bit like. I think it's infected. Critical, never mind. Damn, get on, son. God, I'm going in peace. The reason I knew it was an invisible dog is those flares on floor are from main game, and I know that they released those. So this is all. Oh, I wanted it to drop its weapon. Well, it don't have a weapon, this one, but never mind. There's one that fly big laser cannon. Oh, it's so powerful. Guys, please, I'm recommending that you buy this game. If you're fed up with Destiny, you want something to really play until DLC comes out.
So this thing will improve my speed.
This is it. 1600 faces. Past the wild bunch of infected enhanced machines. They're not infected, not like with Hades anyway. Yeah, this is not going to be fun. Run, run. Oh shit. Oh, it knocked me off in the middle of it. Jesus. I'm just running, guys. There's too many of them. We can hide in these grasses. Okay, we're okay. Holy shit.
Calm, calm.
I'm wasting those really precious bows. Oh crap. I wanna sneak up and I wanna sneak up. See if I can override one of these guys. He's infected with the whatever it is. So wait till it comes back and then turns around. There's one coming out. I don't know if I can override these ones yet, so that's why I'm curious. Yes, you can. There's no mass out. No, we'll let him fly amongst each other. Follow me if you want, but at least those that are infested with this new daemon, at least I can override them. So that means those big fire-breathing ones, I might even be able to override those. It's just sneaking up, being able to sneak up on them. Oh, look at the weather. It's getting dark and more snowdrift. Okay, find a charger site. There's a goat though. There's an owl. Should I be fast travelling, guys? You think? I just want to see the world and the wonders. What? To the left. Oh, there it is. I need to try and override it. Oh, it's inside. What else is inside? I'm never going to let those invisible dogs. I'm not going to be able to. That's a sneak. Shit. The way in.
I'm not open until I deal with that tower.
Come on. Come on, before I get my ass kicked. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hey, she's starting without us. Let's get down there, Flaming Skulls.
Last time, Orkai, that is not our name.
Maybe we should table this argument until after the hunt?
Getting hit. There's also things over there. Shit. Sorry guys, I hope the music's not too loud. I'm just trying to get a balance right. I suppose I can do it in post-editing. I never think to because they're usually okay. I need to get his stuff off. Make sure he's not invisible anymore. Don't do much damage, or if any. Jesus, he can move, can't he? Get him for the... Triple bow. I stumbled into the quest I was going to do. This is the side quest I was going to do. I stumbled into it. How interesting, guys. That's very interesting.
Nothing gets my blood running like the hunt. How about it, Aloy? Did you find the next part?
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... she was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
Is this why you left Banor? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we, Tatai? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onakut wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you were willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onakut's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Onakut, damn him! He wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Onakut, grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nakoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
With their damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory...
Indeed.
It's all I can think of.
I'm sorry, Tatai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banor is buried in Banor. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit.
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
Okay, let's finish this quest, guys, and then...
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees.
Interesting landscape. Is that another one? Is that the one we destroyed? What is that? Is that the one we destroyed? So, I'm just going to investigate this. Is this someone's... Is this someone's house? Or is this the thing? Oh no, this is where we've got to go. Okay, that's cool.
Ursus Americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
That fur. You never even felt the cold, did you? If he hadn't preserved you, would anyone even know you disappeared?
Chaos.
I hate to interrupt.
Oh, yes. Hello, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjuk.
Aloy. The Shrine of what?
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is painted onto the empty air, and the beast lives again. Well, almost.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I've got a couple.
I found this one in the wilds. Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here, and saw how they matched the base of the totem. But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana Recreations must have made more, but time has scattered them.
So these totems... The images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
So it seems.
So those figurines I've been picking up, that's
magnificent creatures are lost to us that we never even knew they were here. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
Raw meat. Bloody meat. See? Natural causation. Logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have. I've got a few more figurines for you, Enjuk.
Okay, I can't buy any blue. I'm up to blue. Oh, I need badger bone. Damn it. So where the hell are my figurines then? It should be purple. to hunt some more thingamajigs. I need to buy some wire. Here we are, look. Oh, this is what we're exchanging for. So, animal figurine 4, I get collectible figures reward box. Where I'm sure I got 5 and 4. I got 5 and 4. Nice.
The cut may have forgotten you, little ones, but I will not. And now that you've returned to your pedestals, I can show others.
So,
I should get going.
my problem
Of course. I've taken up so much of your time already. But
I'll let
I
him
don't
finish,
suppose
guys.
you could keep an eye out for more figurines?
If I run across any,
So my problem is
I'll
I
bring
am
you
very
up.
thorough in games, guys, but one thing I tend to not really pay attention to, I mean, if you look at collectibles, like, you know, finding these 4 cups, these sets of, you know, it's so near Mother's Cradle. So oh, at least this must be new, like where it tells you where you can find them. So, you know, metal flowers that show up, they're not easy to find. They're really not that easy to come across, I'll be honest with you. But no figure. So, and then you've got things like, okay, this is the Frozen Wild sets. These are the figurines. Then you've got data points. I mean, I've got a lot of data points here, missing only a few. But sometimes it's so easy to miss. Same as audio recordings. These are all text files. I've done pretty well with text files. Nice. This is okay. That's the world. What is that then? Quests. This is world text. I've just found all over the places. I mean, scan glyphs. Frozen Wilds audio. I mean, this is all the Frozen Wild stuff. You know, I'm pretty thorough, but it's just not that easy to do. So maybe on a New Game Plus, I'll start again and I'll be like, hell's yeah, you goons. Make sure that I'm even more thorough. But when you're first playing, you just want to explore and fight and level up and all sorts of stuff. Did they ask me to wait at this fire, did they? Oh, there's another... There's another thing over there. Oh, that's where I've got to go. Okay, I thought it meant this fire, but that's fine. You know, was that a lot? Let me put on some hard-hitting arrows. I'm sorry, beasties. Where are you? What have we got? I need animals, basically. Man, I just wasted 2 really powerful arrows for that. I don't know if one of these will do it, you see. Let's try 2. Where's it gone? Yeah, it is 2 of those. I don't like killing animals, guys, even in games. I'm not a fan of that type of cruelty. Just, like, it's for resources. Killing for resources is okay. So I needed some of these richer meats. I could have got some blue gem. In fact, blue gleam maps is what I want, and I'm going to go get some of that because that's what I need for trading for the new weapons and armor. I've got the wrong way out. Right, here we go. Yeah. Now back.
Care to talk about these figurines of yours?
They're not really mine, but I've always got...
Damn it, I need badger bone. I thought you had 1 badger bone before. Alright, well, I'll remember that. Yes.
That's all for now.
Until next time, then.
Nice little place to go, right? Beautiful, magnificent world, eh? That's a goat. What an owl will get me. Sorry. I'm so sorry. It's a badger I need. It's inside the bus, okay. I'm sure there's another tower over here. So I was heading back to the chieftain dude or whatever, and now I've stumbled into the last part of this side quest, which is fine. Get my healing potions.
Never know when I
Look at
might
this
need
world,
these.
guys, seriously. It's absolutely fantastic. That's really like Borderlands, but a way more detailed version. Yeah. Just the open worldness of it. Interesting homemade shelter. Oh. I'm sorry little guys, I'm sorry. It's badger bones I need.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
He's in the wind.
No sign of them yet.
That sounded like a shitload of those Daemon-controlled monsters.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible! I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than Burning Turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
Okay, what are we hunting then? What we got? Oh shit.
That wasn't a warning.
Set it on fire, get rid of its armor. Oh shit, is that it? Okay. Okay. I need that, I need to heal, I need the freeze potion. I need to go and dismantle as much of... I need to hit things so damn, I have got the most powerful one. So those I need to destroy. Yeah, come on boy, keep that. What are they weak to? This way, then. Quick way on. Oh my gosh, we got caught in that as well. I suppose I need to take those coils off. You're afraid of ice. I'm sure you are. Weakness is tear. So that. Oh yeah, you're one of those crocodile things you do. No, damn it. is any armor. I'm going to take off every bit of armor and expose everything we can. Is it all the others? Not all of it. Okay. 3 arrows. Slow down time. Hit that bit. Oh yes. Look shot. Look shot. Oh, what do I do now? Oh, still with hard points. Not as powerful, but I'll keep wasting. This guy. These new ones. I thought it was a crocodile beast, but it's not. These are like fire ones.
Got you!
Why are they all icing over? Maybe ice is the key to these. I thought it was fucking shit. Oh shit. I thought you were dead for starters. Corruption don't last very long, does it? Jesus, no. Oh, just a lot of damage. Fight this thing, dude. Got the shot. This is my guy. Oh, this is my guy. Oh, that's my guy. Jeez,
Thrust in my spear!
Damn it. So sometimes the camera work can get a little bit clumsy if you're in spaces where there's close trees. That, you know, it can be pretty overwhelming, but you get used to it. You get used to that feel. And you know how to get out of it. But for the most part, combat's in open space. And what have we got left? Okay, what is your weakness? Fire. Right, you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna... swim underwater so you can't see me. Turn this thing off.
I have to kill off these pulses.
Yeah, do make, because it heals the machines, makes them more armoured, more health, more aggressive, gives them, you know, the machines with abilities and machines here. Shit, that's another one. Come on, some shine. The last one. Go down with grace. So when you shut them down, they send electric shocks out to pacify, or at least I don't think these. There's another pillow. Oh, I've already destroyed that one. Oh, I haven't. Oh shit.
I need to bring this tower down.
Come on, Aloy. Kick some ass. This game is amazing, though. Seriously, it really is amazing. Okay, got him. Got all the machines. What's its weakness? Come on. See, they're just designed to clear the water of pollutants, but, you know, whatever. Nice. Unlike why not? Because I just wasted it. I don't have a choice. That new bow is extremely powerful. It's just fantastic. Why is it frozen over?
Can't afford to miss
Yeah, this bow, if you get that final pull on it, oh, it like doubles the damage of your arrow. Fantastic. Why is it freezing over? Is it these guys that are electrifying? It's even electrifying now. That's the hardest weakness. Finish it.
Alright, who's next?
Come here, Aloy. Let's have a proper goodbye, huh?
Okay.
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Urkai breaks something else.
It was one time!
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A Werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think.
Indeed.
And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the Werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be alright?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, we'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Goodbye, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
It's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? It's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
You do more than just survive. You believe in something, and you're willing to fight for it. Nakoni was willing to die for it.
I like that. Nakoni dreamt of a Werak without shamans or chieftains, and we might be that dream.
Nakoni's arrows. That's what we are. Shot from her bow in the north to hit her target in the south.
I know I'm not part of the Werak, but that's the best suggestion I've heard since I met you three.
Yes. Nakoni's arrows. We will try to fly true. Thank you, Huntress.
Any blue glimmer? No. Got to return to here, really? Oh, I guess so, yeah. Let's fast travel. Damn, I used to have like, I never used to use that much, and I'm sure I had an unlimited fast travel pack, or did I never get around to buying one because I thought I'd never run out, because I kept finding them or making them or... Now, I don't know. Sorry about the loading screens, ladies and gentlemen. Let's read some lore and some info. Unlock the machine repair skill to repair any overridden machine. Interesting. You need fewer ropes to tie down machines when you use a more expensive variant of the ropecaster, like the Shadow Ropecaster. Ah, that'd be interesting, because they're really good weapons. I didn't like them at first, but being able to tie down machines, like shoot bolts into them and then shoot bolts into the ground. You pin them down and you can just go to town on them. Yeah, make sure you research merchants in every settlement, so you'll have different stuff. Okay. Where are you?
Don't misunderstand. I'm not saying that I would.
Another side quest.
Just
Another side
that I
quest
understand
there.
why someone would.
So I mean, like side quest after side quest are getting picked up. We'll go to you shortly. Let's find Berger and tell him I've got his payment.
When we complete the painting, it will be called
So the-
for celebration.
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those three crazy Manuka calling themselves Nukoni's arrows now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
Yeah, some more blue gem, nice. Okay. God, we've got bloody side quests everywhere. Now, let's have a look what she's selling as a normal trader. Nothing new. I'll buy a few of those, buy a bit more wire. I've got plenty of wire now. Okay, there's always one free sample box, eh? Why not?
I would stay far away from the northern edge of the cut, unless you want to be another soul.
Let's go look at the...
None of the southern tribes rival the Nuke.
Go check out this guy first. So how much have I got? I've got I've got 13 blue gem. Did I already buy the striker bow? No, I didn't. I bought... Well, I bought the bow that's not there, okay. Brunok, Ice Hunter. this is don't look cool enough. That looks okay. Protects from fire damage. Protects from cold. These weapons. They are more powerful, I'll give them that. It's that bow I want next. Because the ice electric and I don't spend much on that. So why can't I... Never mind, I'm speaking to myself. Table stereo pack. Okay. Let's have a look at this other side quest while we're here, guys. I could play this for 6 hours and record for 6 hours, but I don't think you guys would enjoy that.
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. So we must drive you out. Away from the Werak. From protection. From our songs.
My chieftain. Kopalai. Am I not your favorite fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favored! But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength! Who among us would refuse a challenge from an outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
Oh, sure what. Guess we're gonna go and make his innocence.
You took Aratak's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would like to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did. If even my chieftain accepts it, it must be so.
That's not the way it works for me. Want to tell me your story?
I did fight with the Karja hunter to settle a challenge. That much is true. He was strong and damn quick. We traded punches. Good punches. Hard punches. And the next thing I remember... gray morning light, and the Karja beside me, with his head broken open. But the blow was not by my hand.
Isn't your Werak supposed to support you? At least give you the benefit of the doubt?
When our Werak had caused a quarrel, I was a solution. To fight for its honor and win, they'd call on me. Or, when they needed someone to lose, for appearances, I could do that too. Now when Outlander is murdered without honor, all eyes are on me. I have become my Werak's shame.
They don't want an incident with the Karja, so you take the fall.
That is what I do best.
So everyone knows you started the fight with this man?
Of course! For honor, I'll fight anyone. If I wasn't bound, I'd fight to prove myself right now!
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Each runner in the Werak has a gift. I brawl. None can take a punch, a fall better than I can. Until this time, I was too drunk. We were grappling, he clapped my ears. I took one last swing as I went down, but not a killing blow. It can't have been.
And for your punishment, they'll exile you from the Werak?
From warmth. March me up the slopes of the Cloud Shear, leave me stripped and exposed.
That's awful.
If I survive, the land has absolved me. That's the law. It must be accepted.
It's still awful.
I'm not stupid. I don't like my chances either. I can't fight a mountain.
Okay. We'll make this the last quest, guys, because this
I'll
is
be
already
honest,
an hour and a half
you haven't got a good defense, Inatut.
recording.
I've heard that one before.
Where did the fight happen?
A clearing, just outside the Karja Outlanders camp. You should talk to them. They wouldn't hear me out. They say no one else could have been there, other than me and the dead man. But the shaman consulted the signs in the snow and agreed.
I'll see what I can find out. And I'll be back.
I'll be here. What else am I gonna do? Until the horn gives a call from my exile.
Call over a friend to help.
Traitors, the whole tribe of them.
You put that Oseram assassin in his place.
Yes, you're very friendly.
Huntress, what business do you have with us?
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas's killer over for a proper trial.
A proper trial?
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
So other Karja hunters have died in these lands before?
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared, and many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. If it's not about their tribe, they don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10 years of reasons.
Always the war. The war is over. We made amends, but no. The land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
Okay.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
Okay.
Now that Prince Itamen has returned to
Valuable
Meridian,
in what way?
is the war well and
Sentimental
truly
or
over?
actually a special type of something? Okay.
I like Meridian fine, but I prefer the country. Or at least I did, before the machines got so bad.
The Sun King's growing too soft.
This is it. Snow's been disturbed a lot. Oh, here's something. Lots of leaves and bark scraped off here. And someone pulled out the branch? No. From climbing it. They came through the trees.
Want to check something in settings, guys. Audio. something like that. So that her voice is a little bit up there. So, okay. Okay. So what does... Okay. Oh, there's broken ropes here. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, look. Uh-huh. This is how they got up behind him, I'm guessing. It's a nice little way to... So... Oh, come on. Alright, let's try that again. Fail. No, it's not working. Oh, here we are. Did I jump to the wrong tree, guys? What do you think? Okay, I think I did. Just to this one. And then it's to that one there. Is it that one there? Will that make it? Yeah, yes it will. And now from here, unless that's as far as the tree tracks go. Do they? I don't know. Is there nowhere else to jump, guys? What do you think? Is it just on the ground? Looks like it's just on the ground from here, doesn't it? I'll do a jump and find out where it goes. Oh, no. I'm pretty sure this is the last tree, though. Yeah, up the mountains. Sorry about backtracking there, ladies and gentlemen, but guys, please buy this game. It really is phenomenal.
If you were waiting here, you'd have a good view of the Karja camp and the clearing.
Came down here. I love this holographic thing.
Well, this is almost... I did it.
So, that looks like a doorway to me. Move the blockade.
Someone covered this over. What are they trying to hide?
I'm guessing need to. Repel.
Carja armor. This
Indeed.
looks bad.
It doesn't matter. The deed is done. Another Carja is dead. And a Banuka is out for it. A life for a Carja luck.
Not gonna be an easy fight. Not gonna be an easy fight. Might probably won't be. Oh shit, I've got rope. No.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk. Then she won't be missed.
She's coming for us!
Yeah. Okay. Oh, nice one. Got some good explosions on them. Come on. Ooh, look at that, yeah, that's just like double damage if you pull it back far enough. That's fantastic. Alright, let's flame him up. Missed. Ooh,
Don't
shot.
move! I got
Powerful. Okay. You dead, bro. Oh, nice. He's got one of those ice sticks.
You've been killing Carja. And for what? Revenge for the war?
Who gets to declare that one tribe no longer hates another? I'll tell you, not the ones who fought, not the ones whose songs are silenced, like my kin.
For what you did, another Banuk has been sentenced to certain death. What about his song?
That's why you followed us. For that punch-drunk idiot Inatut.
Uh-oh.
Fate is sharp today. They've already let him out to face his exile. Let's see who the cold claims first.
I need to go after Inatut. But I should find some more evidence first. Trophies.
Is that his head? His head thing?
Newer than the rest. Must have belonged to Ruas, so it was a Carja soldier's. Not that it's any excuse. Did they keep any clothes from their victims? This Carja gear's not warm, but if Inatut's naked on a snowfield, he'll take what he gets. Okay, time to get moving.
Okay, that was a nice little side quest. Awesome. 2-hour episode, guys, and these are side quests that I'm doing. This is how big this DLC is, how big this game is in general. Oh, I love repelling off this. that's fantastic. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, let's go. Come on, buddy. Gotta make haste on this one. Let's go. Shit, can you? You really can't see much, guys. The snowdrift is horrendous. It's fantastic, but horrendous. Oh. I'm not going full speed because, well, I can't see much in front of me. Okay, now open up a bit. There we go. Good crap. You sound big. Yeah, the travel, alright, is horrendous. Oh, sorry.
You'd take someone if you wanted to lose them forever. I'm not getting up that frozen waterfall. Maybe along the sides.
Oh, there we go. Oh, no, cross, a bit across, down a bit, up and away, down, cross here, got to be, and up there we go, come on, there we go. Come on, run. Oh, shit.
The machine saw me.
Up again. No, this way, okay. I do a lot for strangers, don't I? But that's all I've done all my life. Born an outcast.
Breath is ice. Frozen solid. Mixed feelings about that.
Come on, run out of there. Run.
Inatut! Inatut! Maybe he found shelter? I hope he found shelter. Behind the rock.
Jesus.
The Nora girl? Is it really you, or has the bone chill got through my skull?
I found the real killers. No one else has to die because of this. Take these.
A dead Karja's clothes. Haven't I been beaten down enough? But I won't argue. I swear, thought I saw my ancestors. They said, we're surprised you ended up here.
You better hurry.
Right.
Machines.
Plus, they're not too big, these ones. Get rid of them.
Time to break! Senseless!
That's something bigger. You're shitting me. Take up his armor. Nice potion. Heal. Two of them. Oh shit. I get hit on my sweet spot there, easy. There, 400 damage. There we go. Up and down. Focus pull in. R2. Not much damage though. Triple bow. Oh, triple bow shot, nice. Oh, and again. Yep. Come on, get in there, get in there. So is ice their weakness then? Or, well, I got him again. Or, got to bring him down. It's the strongest arrow I've got. Shit. I mean, this bow fires slower, but... No. Dig up. Ah, fuck. No, missed the shot. Get out of here. Oh shit. Let's get out of here. Fair. 3 bows. Come on. Slow down time. No, too late. Oh, that's some of its armor off. Got his left shoulder. And he's got more armor. What it needs is some more of these. 2, 3 of these. Get your armor on with that, you son of a bitch. There we go. Open those spots up. There we go. That's ice potion.
Not a fair fight, but I...
Aim down.
Give it
I'm in slow motion. When I hit the sweet spot, oh, I missed it. Still does a lot of damage. It's not easy to hit. No, it's big. It's just the amount of moving around they do. Got one there. One there. I need a bigger one. I need a 2-shot. 2-piece. Oh, yes. Easy to hit. Some angles they stand at have been designed that way, so they're not easy to just destroy all my most vulnerable parts. That was a tough fight. I enjoyed it though. We'll make this the last mission we do on here, guys, because well, it's already 2 hours 3 minutes. Shoot. Running low on all sorts of things. I'll be talking to you in a minute, Sunshine. I'm just going to collect everything I can.
Good haul.
Especially any sort of plants that heal. I'll probably have to drop a lot of this at some point, but never mind. Where is it? Where are you, dude? Ah, red plant. Nice. Hells yeah, it was a fight.
Was a fight.
Your trial's over. It was other Banuk who killed that man. Killed him because he was Karja.
You know why I took the first swing at him? He challenged the honor of the Banuk. The honor. That's what I thought.
Come on. Let's get you back.
Once I'm off the mountain, I'll find my own way. I need to think. Is that something I'm used to? Who knows what could happen?
I'll see you at town then. You'd better make it, all right?
I give my pledge.
Coolio.
So by the Banuk law, if Initet survives, he's forgiven. But I want to prove to his chieftain that he wasn't guilty in the first place.
Alright. Gonna fast travel in towards that Dickwad's chieftain. We've got to turn in 2 missions while we're here anyway. The secret shard thing and the secret shed, I mean. You know what I mean. Damn it, sorry about the loading screens again, guys. I bet you're loving it, aren't you? So I'm currently exporting Destiny 2's adventures. I did the last 5 on Earth, that makes 11 in total, which is cool. So I think after I've uploaded that, while I'm uploading that, I'll start recording adventures on, say, Io. Or another planet, I don't know. We'll do Io first, because I want Io to... I just turned in about another 80 tokens to try and get the boots, and I can't get the boots that I need from that set. Just can't get them. Just cannot get them. It is highly frustrating because there's that planet's the smallest. There's only one really decent public event, which is the Cabal one. The others are like the Vex ones, or they're boring and just a pain in the arse if there's not enough players. And because it's small, there's not really a lot of places to get tokens from, so that's highly frustrating. Just like these places. So we're gonna.
Initut told you the truth. This is the headdress stolen from the murdered man. You'll find more in a ravine north and west of here, along with the bodies of the killers.
The exile still served its purpose. He was guilty of our suspicion. Fate has fallen like snow, and should Initut return, he will be absolved.
You can't be serious.
He speaks for the Werak, my Nora friend.
You look ridiculous. If you would return to my Werak, you will behave as a Banuk does.
How does a Banuk behave, my chieftain? Like I did? Accepting a sentence for a crime he did not commit. Or those others who killed in cold blood for crimes that their Carja victims did not. I think what I wear will not make me more or less of a Banuk.
For his own sake, it would be wise for him to think less. Nora, friend.
I'll talk to him. But not
Hey,
for you.
lady, she's hard, eh? I love the dialogue in this game.
I defied my chieftain's will, spurned my Werak.
How are you feeling?
As if I've been pounded in the guts. I could just keep walking, but when my anger has thawed, it will leave me with nothing. Where else would I go?
You can decide for yourself what it means to be a Banuk. It might not be what the chieftain and the shaman tell you. Whether you stay with this Werak or find another...
I'm better with decisions like, do I start with the left or the right?
There's more to you than your fists, Initut. That's why I believed you.
It was my chieftain who taught me honesty. Said, a Banuk should not be treacherous when the ice is treacherous enough. I'll sit with my bruises for a time, then talk with her again. As for you, Nora girl, will you accept this gift? A little scrawny weighed against the great boon you gave me, but...
I'm honored. Thank you, Initut.
More blue gem, nice. We'll just keep saving it up and then we'll buy loads of stuff in one go. See, there must be a new spear that you get at some point. Untested weapon coil. I don't know what that means. How do you test them though? Like, if I were to say go there and select that. Drummer's weapon coil. Ooh, look at all that. Wow, yeah. Okay, now that's for that bow. What about that bow? less on handling, but all that extra 10. It's the handler. See, I'm worried that if I take the damage away. No, it's extra damage. Extra tear, extra fire. There's nothing there that has fire. That's really fascinating. I'm gonna have to I think I'm gonna have to be more patient and figure out the bows that I get later on. So handling's 42, extra handling, extra damage, extra tear. So it'd be that one I'd replace. So it'd be +5 on tear. Extra 51% on damage. Yeah, that'd work very nice actually. Yeah, because we can keep that just increase. Yeah, that's good. Keep the handling, but actually, you know what? If we'd have put damage and handling and damage, there's that 40% damage one. Just got to be got to be more than that. Come on. I want better handling, but I want more damage as well. Damage and tear. Lose the handling, which is how fast you can draw it back. Extra 29 damage. An extra 10% tear. That will be very useful. But I lose a lot on handling. Okay, we'll just leave it as that for now. And what's going to happen is we're going to pick up more as we go along. I'm positive. We'll pick up more things as we go along. Okay, talk to this dude, and then we'll call that the end of episode 6. Wow, it's a real long one, guys. 2 minutes 13. My apologies. Where the hell am I going?
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air.
Should have bought.
Because the snow and
I just don't like look at these. Ugh. Should I buy the extra weapons? That one in particular. 16 blue gem. Banuk striker bow. You know what? I will buy it. And it's gonna go where? It's gonna go there. I don't feel right. It doesn't. But we'll get it right. See, I had the best mods on the. I think I had the best mods on the others, so we'll see. Okay, so we've got handling, one on handling and shock. One on fire, that'd be good for fire bow. One for tear. Damage and tear. Okay, damage and tear for one. Okay. Just more damage for the other one. The extra tear. Tear and fire. 44% fire also would be good for. I wonder what ones I had on the other ones. More fire maybe? No. Extra damage. And that's on all three of them. Alright. What did I have on the other one? So I had some some really good ones. If I clear modification, dismantle that. That doesn't dismantle it, does it? That'll be fine for now. We'll try that out. Actually, I want to have a quick look at what this bow does. Yeah, they all basically have that ability where you pull back the string and then you hold it a little bit longer, the circle tightens up, you let go and it pretty much does double damage. It's going to be pretty damn useful. Okay, who I've got to talk to? The hell is he? There he is, look.
Is this what—
Hush, hush. A shaman's secrets are not spoken aloud.
Is this what you wanted me to find?
Bind it to your spear. Use it to attach
no.
this.
They'll try mods now.
You'll find more, I'm sure.
Why are you helping me?
The blue light is fading. The machine songs are ending. And what does the Conclave do? They sit, they chant, they observe. No more. We must fight for it. And you are a fighter. We share a cause.
I'm not sure we do. I'm not even sure what the cause is. But I'm grateful.
No need for thanks. Only action.
Now I can attach modification parts to my spear.
Excellent.
Works for me.
Aha. There's my spear, finally. Well, what have we got then? Well, we might as well just add it overall. Because these are the only ones we've got. We'll add them for now. And boom, Bob's your uncle.
Might as well.
Something about... Oh, hang on. Okay. Excellent.
Started improving my spear.
Don't worry about the new Bowser boat, guys. The more amazing, super untested mods we get, the more we'll apply. I need to go up here. Oh, I got some more. Did I get some more rewards? No. Okay. Well.
Stonegate taken
We're
over.
gonna find a fire and save it. I'm sorry it's been such a long one, guys. Again, let me know if long ones are an issue. I personally love sitting down and watching hours of gameplay when it's chilling out. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm going to do a manual save as well, I always do. Just to make sure. But I highly recommend that you buy this game, guys. It really is one of the best games I have ever played. And I've played Dark Souls, I've played Mass Effect, I've played Witcher 3, I've played all Destinies, Dead Space games. You know, it really is something unique, guys. Why is my screen sort of freezing? Wow. Took a long time. It feels like it's taking it out of the CPU, but there's no performance dip. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. So cheers.